Hey guys. Today we are going to be reading out of the Build It Big book from the Direct Selling Women's Alliance. We are going to be reading Become a Recruiting Powerhouse, page 82. So feel free to grab your book and follow along or listen and take notes, all right? Make sure that you comment in the comments below. I'm going to be doing a drawing. I'm actually going to be doing several drawings for tonight's rally especially. So you're going to want to make sure that you participate, you listen really well to all of the different videos, comment in the comments below, because I think you're really going to like what I'm giving away. All right? All right, so let's get started. Become a recruiting powerhouse. It's all about them. Recruiting is the cornerstone on which you build your direct selling organization. In my experience, the key is to identify the needs of each prospect. By learning to listen and really hear what our prospects said they needed, we grew our team by more than 1,000 team members in just 3 years. That's crazy. That's a ton. 1,000 team members in 3 years. The truth is that you're surrounded by qualified prospects every day. The trick is to listen to each one, hear what she really wants, and then offer your opportunity when it can meet her needs. Keep the focus on her needs rather than your own, and come from a place of caring and compassion. This creates a foundation for a strong ongoing relationship. Keep it simple. Whew. There's a hard way to recruit and an easy way. You could go out and talk to 6 or 8 people a day but chances are that would take your whole day and then some. Or you could do 2 or 3 2-hour-long classes or shows or parties, right, per week, each with 10 to 15 friends of the hostess, at which you would make retail sales, set bookings for more classes, and have the opportunity to recruit. In both cases, you would talk to about the same number of people. One way is just a whole lot easier than the other. Make no mistake, recruiting is very different. The numbers game, it is very different. Oh my goodness, I cannot read. Starting over. Make no mistake, recruiting is very definitely a numbers game, but not in the way most people think. It's not about blowing through large numbers of people to find out who will stick. Instead, it's about giving everyone the opportunity, then working with the ones who choose to work with you, realizing very early that most people won't come to you and ask you to sponsor them. You must ask every person in every class, making no assumptions and no prejudices. And I can't tell you how true this is. Actually, just the other day, I found out that one of my longtime customers signed up to sell Tupperware. And that's on me. That's my bad, because she never really showed an interest in selling. She never seemed like she was someone who wanted to, and so I never offered it to her, and that was my fault, because it turned out she did want to. So how to ask. Use specific words when you ask prospects to consider your opportunity. For instance, ask prospects if they would like to take some information about your opportunity home with them. That way, you avoid triggering their defenses. Then ask each one individually if it would be okay for you to contact her in a day or two to answer any questions she might have. Schedule it close, so she will still have some excitement left from the class. It's best to do the follow-up in person because this process is all about connections, but it's fine if she chooses to do it by phone. When discussing this appointment, let her make all the choices, when, where, and so on. Again, to eliminate any defensiveness. When you do contact, ask a question such as, what excited you the most about this opportunity? Or Tell me what makes you feel you like to work with this program. Always assume she's in and ask questions to uncover her needs and motivations. It's critical to listen carefully and ask clarifying questions. In fact, I train all my team members to remember that questions are the answer. And when in doubt, ask a question to figure it out. Also, make a point of telling her that you don't make a cent from signing her up. The only way you make anything from the relationship is if you help her succeed. That way, she understands your commitment to train and support her. This is often a deciding factor. One thing I do want to say about this is that Facebook offers the Facebook Live option, and so you can actually do an interview with somebody just like we're doing now, right? Except you can do it live, back face-to-face over the internet. So if she can't meet with you in person, but says she's willing to do a phone call, see if she'll do a Facebook video conference, because being able to see when someone is saying something, how their body's responding, did she roll her eyes, did she smile, those things are going to help you to be able to read her better and to be able to help fill her needs to the best of your ability. Okay? All right, the art of listening. If you listen carefully, most people will tell you what they really want. For instance, the wife of a successful dentist might not be motivated by the income opportunity, but she might be looking for a good reason to get out of the house and connect with other women in a fun setting. The most gratifying thing is watching someone you've helped become successful and see the person she becomes as she gets there. I remember one woman who couldn't even look me in the eye when I first signed her up. Her self-image was so low that she just kept staring at the floor. Today, when I see her walking proudly across the stage to collect her awards, I love the sparkle in her eyes that sums up what this business is all about. Plug into your recruiting generator today. So this part is some things that you can do to kind of get this started right away, okay? Review your recruiting methods. Where, when, and how do you currently share your business opportunity? Using the new ideas you've just read, identify 3 ways to improve the way you ask and the way you listen. Implement your new methods and watch your team grow. All right, so to be entered into the drawing, that's what I want you to do. I want you to tell me 3 ways to improve the way that you are asking and the way that you are listening to your clients, okay? All right, that's it for this video. We're going to do another one in just a second. Bye.